AEW Full Gear is just around the corner. Who are you putting your money on? Where are you putting the big bucks? Well, let's have a look at the betting odds and see who are the favourites going in to this pay-per-view event. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. It is time for AEW Full Gear this weekend, and I might actually do a bet. It makes AEW watchable, I think, when you've got money on the line, when you've got a stake on the line, when you've got an interest on the line. I feel like in a lot of sports, unless you support the team, if there's no money in play, then it's just like watching a dead game, and AEW has become like that, in my opinion. The last couple of years watching it, especially the pay-per-views, they tend to drag on for 5-6 hours, and it's like, honestly, man, who's got time to sit and watch a 5-6 hour pay-per-view, unless it's like a WrestleMania quality pay-per-view, and even then, who wants to watch 6 hours of Mania? Nobody. But who wants to watch 6 hours of AEW? Probably nobody either, but when you've got money on it, it matters more. It really is that simple. When there's money on the line, you just care more. So let's have a look and see who are the big favourites going into this pay-per-view. So we'll start with the World Championship match. Why not? AEW World Championship match. Got Jon Moxley taking on Orange Cassidy. I don't even know why this is a match on a pay-per-view, but it is for some weird reason. Moxley is 1-50. Cassidy's 12-1. So you need to put £50 on Moxley to win £1. $50 on Moxley just to win one little dollar. If you put $1 on Orange Cassidy, you win $12. So this means that Moxley has a 98% likelihood of winning the match. Of course Moxley's going to win. There's not a single chance in hell Orange Cassidy is going to be champion. You're wasting your money betting Orange Cassidy, but honestly, why is this Pockets guy in a main event? I don't know. Tony Khan must be trying to put his own company out of business. Like that time McMahon brought in the end of the poison. I think Tony Khan is trying to poison AEW by having this loser in the main event. 4-way AEW Tag Team Championship match. Private Party are 1-20. House of Black, The Acclaimed, and The Outrunners are all 9-1. So again, Private Party here, massive favourites. You need to put $20 on to win $1. And this means that Private Party have a 95.2% likelihood of winning the match. These odds are terrible. Basically, when you've got really bad odds, what it tells you is the pay-per-view is so predictable. I mean, who wants to watch a pay-per-view when all the matches are really predictable? I miss the days when you were watching pay-per-views and you didn't know who was going to win. You were intrigued. I mean, there's nothing intriguing about these two matches. We all know that Moxley isn't going to lose, and Private Party, because they won the belts, and you very rarely get quick title changes now in wrestling, I'd say it's extremely unlikely that Private Party lose, but, I mean, it is what it is. There's just no value. There's no value in any of these bets. You can't bet Moxley or Private Party because there's just not enough money to win. It's not worth the risk. And you can't bet the other teams. You can't bet Cassidy and you can't bet the other three tag teams because they ain't going to win. There's no point sticking money on something that isn't going to win. So, I mean, these two matches are pointless. No point. TBS Championship match, Mercedes Moné is 1-10. Chris Statlander 5-1. Mercedes Moné has a 90.9% likelihood chance of winning this match. $10 to win $1. $100 on Mercedes Moné to win $10. Is it worth it? I mean, she probably will win the match. I don't think she'll lose it, but it's just way too much money to risk just to win a small amount back, and I wouldn't bet Statlander either. TNT Championship match, same odds. Daniel Garcia 1-10. Jack Perry the champion 5-1. So looks like there's going to be a title change going on here. Garcia, just like Mercedes Moné, has a 90.9% likelihood chance of winning the match. Just so, look at these four matches, man. So heavy favourites are Moxley, Private Party, Moné, and Garcia. It's so predictable so far. Just seems like a really bad pay-per-view. Singles match, right? Bobby Lashley's 1-5. Swerve Strickland's 3-1. Lashley has an 83.3% chance of winning the match. This is the closest one so far. I still think Bobby Lashley will win. It would be dumb for him not to win. Bobby Lashley coming in and not winning his debut match, that would suck. That would be a failure on Tony Khan's behalf. I don't think he's that dumb. So, yeah, maybe you can bet Bobby Lashley, but still, the odds aren't great. Adam Page, 2-5. Jay White, 17-10. So, I mean, this one's pretty close. I think Hangman Adam Page will probably win, and he's the favourite, rightfully so. But I mean, at least these odds are decent. I mean, you could bet one of these guys. I mean, if you want the value, then you take Jay White. But I think Hangman Adam Page is more likely to win. So, but at least this match seems a little bit unpredictable, unlike all the other matches, right? Singles match: MJF 1-50, Roderick Strong 12-1. Again, just like the Moxley match, MJF 100% is going to win that. He's not going to lose to Roderick Strong. No value in betting any of them. You have to put crazy amounts of money on MJF to get something decent back, and there's no point putting money on Roderick Strong because he ain't going to win. So yeah, that match is a waste of time. Will Ospreay 1-5, Kyle Fletcher 3-1. I fancy Ospreay to win that. Fletcher is 3-1. It's decent odds, but to me, Will Ospreay's the big favourite. He's like the golden boy of AEW now. He's the flavour of the month for Tony Khan, and I think he will win, but I wouldn't bet him at 1-5. Putting $50 on to win 10. Not sure that's worth the risk. If I was going to do a bet, I mean, what would I bet? Honestly, man, I think the best bet is probably Jack Perry at 5-1. I'd probably put $10 on Jack Perry or £10 on Jack Perry, and maybe he can retain. I think that's the best value in terms of odds and in terms of winning money, because I'm just looking at all the favourites and I expect all the favourites to win. In terms of the outsiders, who do I think's got the best chance of causing an upset? I don't think it's Kyle Fletcher. Definitely not Roderick Strong. I mean, Jay White could win, but yeah, for the odds, for the 5-1, I'd probably take Jack Perry. I think Jack Perry's decent, so I would take Jack Perry at 5-1. That would be my prediction. So if you guys want to bet, if you want to try and win some cash, I think you should go with Jack Perry at 5-1, and you can put a small amount of money on him. I mean, even if you put $20 on Jack Perry and you lose, you know, it's not the end of the world. $20 on Jack Perry. If you win, you're getting $100 plus your $20. You're getting $120. But let's say you want to win $100 by betting Daniel Garcia. You would need to put on $2,000. You would need to put on $2,000 to win. You need to put on $1,000 to win $100. You know, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, guys, 1-10 not worth betting. 5-1, and you know, I can see a way that Jack Perry wins, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. Anyway, that's it. There's your full gear odds. Majority of these matches are throwaway matches because they're just so predictable. They're one-sided, and I don't know. For me, it's not the best way to sell a pay-per-view, having a pay-per-view where all the matches are predictable, bar like one or two. But for whatever, man, it's AEW, it's Tony Khan. They can do what they want. Well, I'll watch this probably watch it, guys, probably review it, why not? Anyway, that's it, till next time, let me know your thoughts, who would you bet, who would you stick your money on, and till next time, peace.